door, right?
Right over the ridge over here? Yeah. That's close. Right here?
Chopper right on us.
Broke.
One's down.
Oh
He
my.
went.
White.
He was the last turtle. Endangered species. And I have fucking murdered him.
Shot.
Did they fix the car, do you know? Apparently they did.
Oh,
Got one down.
peek again.
Oh, dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die. Fuck no.
Would like to welcome everybody to what is sure to be another great Down and Racing League broadcast on Driver Network America. Chicagoland. Coming up on the tail end of the season. These guys are looking to make their break here. We're going to set our top four here. Looking forward to it. Been looking forward to it all week as we're setting the grid right now. Starting on your pole, nonetheless, no surprise, Keith Mayato getting that first starting spot. Richard Holland with a close 0.05 of a second behind, and Cody Williams tying it right behind that. So it's going to be interesting. We got a couple cars back here that are looking to chase him down, claim their spot in that top four. We're going to do some work. We're going to get through your grid. Like we said, Keith Mayato starting on the pole to his outside. Richard Holland, Outcast Motorsports, starting outside of V-Speed. Third position, Cody Williams in that 4 machine, Gear Wrench. And it is outside the 98, Anthony Pelican. This guy put up a big fight at Bristol, got a victory, put it down last week, did what he needed to do. Got that 84. Chris Lockwood starting in the 5th position tonight with Brett Butler. Brett Butler right to the outside. 10 car, Rick Fagoon. Fagondo, as they call him. That 10 car started 7th. Alex Pelican to his outside in the 46 machine. Dialed in racing. Brett Sommers going to start in the 9th position to his outside. Dallas Sullivan in that 69 car. 25 of Jeremiah Vincent. He's going to start just outside the top 10. In the 12th position, Cody Atkins in that 81 Taco Bell. Running it all season long. Looking good. 16, Nick Gardner. Going to start in 13th position with Dennis Steele in the 28. Dialed in. Another guy right there. And the number 12, John Schulzelski is going to round out your field. Let's get back up here to the pole center. Getting ready to go green. Pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to pull down pit road. Might have a co-commentator with you tonight. Drivers Network America getting ready to go. Clean and green, hopefully. 15 cars on the field. Getting that much closer to crowning the champion. Here's the pace cars off. They're going to take the green at the starting box.
Green, green, green.
And the green flag is out. Here we go. Live. Down in Racing League, Chicagoland. Crack open a Bud Light. Guys, sit tight. We're going to have a good time. A little bit of run on the outside there with a 31. Thought maybe the 98 was going to peek to the inside for a second there. 4-car Cody Williams is down low, though. You can see him down there. My gain's a little bit high on my microphone tonight. I'm trying to adjust it and get everything correct. Make sure everybody can hear me just fine. Seems a little bit loud tonight. It might be a little bit better. We'll see. There's a run to the outside by the 31 right out the gate. Taking the lead from Keith Mayatu. There he is on the outside of 3 and 4. Richard Holland P1 right now. He's going to lead lap 3. Good pass to the outside, 98. Anthony Pelican's going to follow suit on that 36. 36 looks like he might be losing a little bit of ground on that bottom line. Cody Williams a little bit under fire for a second by Brett Butler. Got some passing back here with Brett Sommers. Taking that outside line. We got a car up into the wall. Looked like the 4-car might have trimmed it there for just a split second. Let's go back here and look at the 10 of Rick Fagone getting around Chris Lockwood. 10 car is going to be position number 4 or 5. I don't know. He's moving up there quick. We'll put him in P7 right now. My scoring on my chart has him in 8th. These guys are filing out already. Right on board with Brett Sommers. You can see some 3 wide up in front of him there. Sommers has had a solid season. We've kind of been sleeping on him here in the broadcast, but been a top 10 threat every race we've went to. I'm really interested to see if he can get up there and mix it up with these guys just outside of the top 5. Really close to the outside wall there in the entry of 4, but there we go. We're setting up another pass here. 10 car Rick Fagone. Looking high, looking low. I think the outside is the preferred line, but he's going to take it to the inside. Not quite the run that they want. Here they come off of 3. Looking down there again. I think you get a run in the entry. Chris Lockwood in the wall. Lockwood lost a lot of spots just now. Tagging that outside wall. Back up into the lead pack. Richard Holland passed the 36 of Mayatu and hasn't looked back since. Anthony Pelican also followed suit really well. There's your points leader just behind the 98. And Brett Butler was able to get around the 4-car, so put him up to 4th position. 4-car looks like he's trapped back here. Cody Williams trapped down there on that bottom. I think the high line's where you want to be right now. We're coming up on lap 9. Not 31. Taking them to Gapplebee's. About a second lead here. 0.7 of a second. Between him and Anthony Pelican. You see that staggered offset. Makes it very deceitful to try to figure out. And I think this 4-car is fallen. 4-car lost another spot to the 46. That's Alex Pelican. Alex is trying to pick him off on the inside. Trying to get Brett Butler here. Brett Butler is sitting in 4th. We've seen some really solid runs out of this car this season. We'll Let's see what happens here. Starting to fan out a little bit in this top 5. But your leader as of lap 10, Richard Holland. It looks like he's going to lead another one. 0.6 of a second now. So Anthony's making up a little bit of ground on the 31. Hasn't let him out of his sights yet. We'll see what happens here later on in the run as the fuel starts to burn down. We're coming up on stage racing, you know. Going to have that caution. Reset this fuel a little bit. Let guys adjust to what's going on. It's definitely going to change things. But right now, your points leader running third, Keith Mayatu. Phenomenal season. But you got to keep yourself up there in that top 5. One off race that can end the season for you. Tell you what, this little pack of cars right here has been really racing. That they're kind of falling back from that lead pack. Boy, oh boy. Alex Pelican, Cody Williams, Brent Butler, right on top of each other here. Four car looking solid, but I think it's going to be tough to pass after 10 laps. I think passing on the inside is out of the question. You're just going to have to run that outside line. How high do you dare go to run that outside groove? Back here with Rick Fagondo. Running in the 7th position right now. Just behind him, we got the 7 of Somers. Somers falling off a little bit. Just before this race, I was putting an oil pan on an F-150, so I got in here just in time. Got iRacing updated. Car on the wall just now. 81 of Cody Atkins just tagged the outside of 4. Got a little bit of right front damage, probably. See if we can get a look at that machine. Probably the best way we can look at it, maybe. For the back of Brett Somers. Can't get a good look at it, but he definitely tagged the wall. He's definitely got some right side damage. Oh, Somers in the wall. Somers hard into the wall. Oh, he's got to keep it up there, and he's tearing the whole right side off of it. Boston Webb worn clean off the right side, and that control arm is toast. That thing's going to have to go down pit road. Sparks flying, oil pan's dragging. He's going to have to bring it down pit road. He's still out there putting laps down. I don't think Somers is going to like the way this thing handles with 3 tires on the road. That thing is done. Getting word from NASCAR, he's going to have to pull this down pit road. It's too damaged to drive. It's going to leave debris on the track. He's going to have to bring it down pit road. Tearing that front clip off. Here comes the leaders. They're going to come back around here. So 7 car going to go a lap down. Long pit road here for him. Gonna be hard to hit that pit stall too with that broken right arm. There's the fast repair. Thank goodness he has one, but it's gonna be a long race for this guy. Your leader as of lap 21, 31, Richard Holland. 98 car. Under fire now from the 4 of Cody Williams and the 10 of Rick Fagone, who has moved up 3 positions since we last talked about him. A lot of things happened just within probably 4 laps that we missed it.
The yellow flag is out.
And yellow flag is out. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. Don't know if the 7 car coming off pit road maybe got loose. Let's go back to that previous accident here. 69 car in the wall. Go back and take a look. See if we can rewind real quick. All right, so we got the 7 of Somers coming off of pit road, and I think that's what brought the caution out, but he was off the racing surface. Just got loose. I might have brought the yellow out. With respect to all the other cars on the track, that's the only car that got sideways, so. Caution number 1. I think the 31 of Richard Holland brought it down pit road. He's got someone chasing behind him there. Richard Holland, Keith Mayatsu, both hitting pit road here. Gonna get some fresh tires. Maybe have a little bit of an advantage here with this, maybe the end of the stage. Points leader coming out right behind him. 98, 4 car, 10 car, 46, 81, 25. I think they all stayed out here. Yeah, Dennis Steele on pit road. Dallas Sullivan also a taker on that pit stop. I don't know. We're going to have a half and half field here. Brent Butler, I think, brought it down pit road as well. As this all cycles out, it's going to be interesting to see what these guys do. So I'm Bradley Cooper, race analyst, bringing you Dialed In Racing League for pretty much the whole season now. Missed one race there. But flag-to-flag coverage, Drivers Network America. If you guys like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get the alerts. We go live every Monday. I'm also available to stream other leagues if you know anybody that's interested in having the races broadcasted. They have competitive rates well under what some of these guys are charging, so just keep that in mind. We're on lap 25 out of 100, Chicagoland. Getting ready to go green here soon. We're going to double up after this line. But we're going to put Anthony Pelican here in the hot seat. He's going to be your leader for the start of this one. Not sure if we'll have another yellow, but if we do, we'll try to pull a guy up here, get an interview with him during the caution break. I know we'll have a stage break. We can get a quick interview in. Try to pull a guy up here we haven't talked to yet before. Cody Williams. Yeah, four machine. Tight in there. Anthony Pelican blinking out for just a second. One lap to green. These guys aren't doubling up. I don't think that's the stage here. Yeah, it's not the stage. All right, looks like the 98's going to elect to take the outside line. Field needs to tighten up a little bit here.
Green flag, green flag.
46 of Anthony Pelican. Definitely got a countdown for that 98. Here we go. We're going green. 98's going to lead some laps, taking it to lap 35. Anthony Pelican wasting no time, but the 4 car has got a little heat. The 10 of Rick Fagone to the inside, all the way to the bottom of the track. Track looks a little greasy down there on the bottom, but man, these fresh tires, that 31 is flying through this field. What an advantage these tires have. Look at the 36 and the 76 as well, following right behind Richard Holland. Keith Mayatu and Brent Butler, they went from like 8th position all the way up to top 5. And it's almost 3 wide back here. '16, Nick Gardner moving up through the field quickly. Richard Holland back to the lead. Keith Mayatu close behind. Lap 30 out of 100. Coming up on that stage break. If you're looking at stage points, this was a really wise decision for the 31 and 36. What do they have to lose here? Race for stage 1 right here. Lap 31 coming up on 32. Really close racing. I think there's going to be a battle here. '36, let's go on board with him. Who's going to claim stage 1? Boy, oh boy. Richard Holland. Keith Mayatu pulling away from the 76, who's in third. Brent Butler under fire now from the 16 of Nick Gardner. Move him up to P3. Aggressive move by the 76, trying to get that spot back. Lap 34, we're coming up. One more after this. Who's going to get the stage? Close racing up here as well. A little bit of a battle brewing up between the leaders. Side by side, going into the front stretch. That time by. Richard Holland leads the lap. This is the last one before the stage break. Keith Mayatu, Richard Holland, side by side. Nick Gardner looks like he might have claimed it there for third. Richard Holland's got the preferred line coming out of 3 and 4. Side by side. Richard Holland might need to pinch it down here a little bit. Keith Mayatu, Richard Holland, side by side, and boy, was that close. Let's go back and look at that. Not a caution replay, but that's the only overlay I have right now. Let's take a slow motion recap on that stage break. So here they are coming off of turns 1 and 2, going down the backstretch into 3 and 4 side by side. And right here is it close. Keith Mayatu's got the advantage. But right here at the line, you're going to see them come down to the tri-oval. And that run off of 4, just enough for Richard Holland to claim stage 1 and beat Keith Mayatu at the line by just thousandths of a second. Thousandths of a second there. So they're going to come down pit road, get some more tires. We're going to pull a guy up after this little pit road break. We're going to talk to the 16 of Nick Gardner, or no, let's talk to Brent Butler after he gets off the pit stall here. Brent Butler, we'll pull him up. '76 of Brent Butler, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So we saw you guys kind of take that early pit strategy, and it worked to your advantage. You picked up a lot of spots, and it was really quick. But what's the recipe here for the rest of the race? You've used 2 sets of tires now.
Well, I think just hope that we go green flag here most of the way, and it should work out. I think we basically had an extra set of tires to burn anyway, so I needed the stage points to try to make the playoffs. So it seemed like it was worth a shot.
Well, good run out there. You kind of kept pace. It looked like you were going to get third until Nick Gardner snuck up on you, but here we are. We're sitting one of the last races before that top 4, and Chicagoland, it's a tough track. Good luck, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, let's see if we can put Brent Butler back. What team are you on exactly? I'm sorry, man. GBA?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's put Brent back where he belongs in his team room. So there it is, Brent Butler. We saw him run up through the field, and a lot of these guys elected to take tires and get those stage points. I'm still learning some of the teams. I know GBA, I've seen it. I've seen V-Speed and BTDY. I don't know what all of them mean. I'm sure there's some sentimental value to the names of these teams. Really wish this car would load. I don't know if it's on him or me or what's going on, but I've tried fixing my trading paints several times to try to get this 98 car to load. Right now, based off of that pit cycle, Keith Mayatu figured it out, got around him on pit road. Might have taken 2. We'll find out. Move Richard Holland up here real quick. I know you're getting ready to go green, Richard, but was that 36 take 2? What happened there?
He gets in his box really, really good.
Okay.
And I spun my tires leaving mine, so the combination of the two is what happened. He got me.
10-4. Well, you guys are battling it out. Looking good out there, man. Good luck.
10-4, man.
All right, there's the 31 of Richard Holland. We just had to get an idea of what happened there. 31, 36 have been battling neck and neck. Congrats on that stage win to the 31. Let's see if Keith Mayatu's got something for him, getting in and out of that pit stall a little bit quicker. Here we go, getting ready to go green. Keith Mayatu, we're going to ride on board with him. Electing to take that outside. Wise move. Lights are out on the pace car. Getting ready to pull down that pit road. There it goes in that hard left turn. And any time now for the leader. Green flag is out.
Green flag, green flag.
Keith Mayatu. 7/8 of a second stretch right there. 69, Dallas Sullivan to the outside. Look at him coming up to P2. He's looking. All the way down to the bottom for the 69. Trying to pass Richard Holland for second place. Holland kind of lost some ground here on this restart. About 7/10 of a second. Alex Pelican side by side, trapped down there on the bottom. Losing a lot of ground here. Trying to find a hole to stick it in there, and he might have had one there just on the backstretch. Now it's not there. 4-car. Cody Williams able to make it to the outside. So we got some racing here. Williams had the run, didn't quite get it off the backstretch. Now going to take it to the inside. Car up in the wall. We saw the sparks flying out ahead of him. Go back up here to your leader, Keith Mayatu. Still maintaining that 7/10 of a second gap. Great job by Keith to get in and out of his pit stall, beat that 31 off of pit road. Elected to take the outside line, and look at him go. Close second place, though, Richard Holland. That Outcast Motorsports machine trying to chase down V-Speed right now. And then third position, Dallas Sullivan. Where did he come from? We need to put a logo on that machine. Sure, he likes the matte black, but boy, would a DNA logo look really good on that car. 4th position, Anthony Pelican. We saw him up there in the top 5 a lot. Still maintaining 4th place. Elected not to pit, led some laps. But now, outside looking in at that top 3. Another guy that snuck up in there, and he's under fire right now by the 10 car. That's Nick Gardner in the 16. Side by side here going into 1 and 2. Ricky Rudd throwback by Rick Fagone. All the way to the bottom of the track. Looks like he might clear the 16 here off of just a little bit more. '76 of Brent Butler, but just behind him there, we got an interview with him earlier. Running in 7th position right now. A lot of racing going down. Oh boy, that was a close one right there. 76 and 10 just about got a little contact there coming through the finish line. '81 car. Cody Atkins running in the 8th position, but he's got a hungry car behind him. He'll come right back into the frame here. It's the 46 of Alex Pelican. Alex Pelican trying to reverse what happened there last week. Had a great race and got that $5, but now this week things are kind of taking a change for him. $5 payout to the highest finishing driver that's not in the chase, and that list is going to get bigger and bigger every week. Let's go back up here to the 36 because we're going to have a battle on our hands. I think that 31 of Richard Holland catching up to him quick. Holland's got it down to under 0.3 of a second now. We can give out tough break for the entire race right now. It's that 7-car Brett Sommers. Broke that A-arm. Just kind of been back out there. 1 lap down right now. Needs another caution to get that lap back. Get back on the lead lap. Chasing V-Speed right now. Outcast Motorsports trying to get back up there. Your leader with 46 laps to go. Keith Mayatu putting it down out there. Great job by the 36 this season. Putting it down all race long too. It is never giving up. We're going to come up on green flag pit stops. That 31 knows it. Who's going to win that race on pit road? We still got some battling going on back here. 10 car got around the 16. Rick Fagone running that bottom line. We still got some racing back here. Cody Atkins on the outside. Trying to get up in that top 5. Side by side, coming off of 2. Looks like Nick's going to lose a little bit more ground. Now the 46, Alex Pelican to the outside. Three wide going into turn 1, just for a split second there. Side by side between the 81 and the 46. That's going to allow a run from Nick Gardner, and he's going to pull up in front of Nick. Good move by Alex. Now let's see what he can do on the outside. Right up on the bumper of that 81. Oh, 46 car into the wall. 3 wide coming off of 4 now. The 46 brushed the wall. Gonna lose a lot of momentum there. We're going to get back up here to the leaders because we got a battle on our hands. Richard Holland just about 0.2 of a second. He was within a 10th. He's working on him. Keith Mayatu leading a lot of laps here. Holland taking that lower line. Letting it run up the track a little bit. Side by side now, and one, oh boy, coming off of 4. It's going to be a drag race to the line. I think Keith Mayatu is going to lead this time by. But Holland is taking the heat to him. Not that time by. With 39 to go, though. These two are about 1.5 seconds ahead of Dallas Sullivan, who's had a solid 3rd place run tonight. With 38 to go, I'm interested to see who gets on and off pit road, when they elect to pit. Taking the heat back to him, 36-31, side by side. Richard Holland just can't get that run down the front stretch. We close off a 2. Here's a drag race for the lead. Might have a change for the lead here. Holland able to clear him. Richard Holland, new leader. That time by. You can see Mayatu's getting a little bit loose maybe, or tight on that outside. But they're still hiding it like side by side here. What a run by the 36 to hold it up there. Making that 31 work for it that time by. I think Richard Holland might lead it again. 1/100th of a second that time by. What a show these boys are putting on. Using all of the racetrack on the exit of 4. But I think Mayatu is going to prevail. That high line's been preferred all night. 31 this time by. Don't think he's got it in him this time. Mayatu that time by. Back and forth lead changes. How many more laps can this last? How much longer can that 31 stick it down there? Looks like he lost a little bit of ground there. Looks like the 36 is prevailing this time around. What a fight by the 31, though. He's trying like hell to get around that guy. Dallas Sullivan back here under fire. He got passed by the 98. Now the 98 under fire. Rick Fagone looking to the inside of Anthony Pelican. We're definitely coming up on green flag pit stops. I'm interested to see, because we're going to see a lot of strategy here and guys pitting at different times to get that tire advantage. But I think the 31 and 36 are going to dictate when everyone else pits. You can see about a 2-second gap here between Richard Holland, almost 3 seconds. Richard Holland and the 98 of Anthony Pelican. Really tough to make that low line work. You can see the 10 car still trying to make it down there. 98 really tight off the exit of 2. 10 car is going to have the run. There's the 10 car up to 3rd position. And we've got cars electing to pit. Here they come down pit road. 36 on pit road as well. Richard Holland stayed out. Keith Mayatu, Rick Fagone. Nope. 36 on pit road, 98 on pit road. Had another car behind him. We got some racing going on back here. 81, 46, 16. There comes the 10 of Rick Fagone. 31 of Richard Holland still out there on the track putting the laps down. $27 laps to go. Richard Holland better elect to pit here soon. There he comes down pit road. He's just got to do it a little bit faster than the rest of these guys. Let's see how it all cycles out. Keith Mayatu weaving his way through this traffic. These guys have not pitted yet. Here comes the 31 of Richard Holland. Keith Mayatu got on and off pit road a lot quicker, I think. When it all cycles out, this is going to be your leader. Not sure what happened to the 31, but there's about a 15-second gap here between the two of them. Holland lost ground to the 98 as well. Jeremiah Vincent leading some laps. He's going to bring it down pit road now. Here comes the 25. Lap led for the 25 tonight. Dennis Steele, your new leader.
Caution, yellow flag.
And the yellow flag. That's going to throw everything into a mix. Let's see if we can figure out where that yellow came from. Let's figure out what happened here. Not sure what that yellow's for. So we have to rewind. I don't know where that yellow came from. Dennis Steele's sitting pretty though. Stayed out there longer than anyone else. He's gonna pit. He's gonna have to. Kind of scratching my head. I don't know where that yellow came from. One car out of the race, Chris Lockwood, 84. Let him have contact with the outside wall. Brett Somers going to get a break here. I think he's going to get a lap back. Maybe get the lucky dog on this one. This is what Sommers needed to turn his race around. Unless he was the reason for the caution, but I don't think so. Could not find the car that spun out. Seven car bringing it down pit road probably might have been the... I don't know if he was the reason for this caution or not. We're going to take a quick commercial break here while they go around the track, and I'll be right back with you right after this.
Got fire door, right?
Sorry, over the ridge over here? Yeah. That's close. Right here?
Chopper right on us.
Broke.
One's down.
Oh
He
my.
went.
White.
He was the last turtle. Endangered species, and I have fucking murdered him.
Shot.
Did they fix the car, do you know? Apparently they did.
All right, we're back live. Bradley Cooper bringing you Dialed In Racing League, Drivers Network America. Keith Mayatu electing to start on the outside yet again. Pace car's pulling off. Green flag is out. Richard Holland
Green flag. Green
lost
flag.
the ground again. Did not get going on that restart. $17 laps to go. Can Richard Holland reel him back in? We got a lot of passing going on back here. A lot of shuffling around. Guys trying to get some real estate. Anthony Pelican to the inside of Brent Butler. Butler's going to lose that spot. Anthony Pelican up to P3. Now you got Nick Gardner. Anthony Pelican. Dallas Sullivan. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. Put Cody Williams in that mix as well. Guy that's sneaking up on him is Jeremiah Vincent. It's been quiet all night long. Here he is racing for the top 5. Almost 3 wide off of turn 2. There it is, going into 3 and 4, 3 wide. Still looking at 3 wide here. Look at the 7 car. Brett Sommers on that outside groove. Oh boy. Nick Gardner got really loose off of turn 2. Lots of racing going on back here. This is for the top 10. 3 wide coming off of 2. Jeremiah Vincent found a hole to fit it in there. Cody Williams, big beneficiary of this whole pack. 3 wide coming off of 4. Jeremiah Vincent in the middle. A lot of talent being used right now. These guys running this hard. Oh boy, 7 car really loose off of 4. Split it all the way up the track. Now he's getting passed by the 10. Rick Fagone to the inside. Let's get back up here and watch this pack. They're starting to cycle out. 81, Cody Atkins, right in the middle. Dennis Steele looking to the inside. Dallas Sullivan to the outside. Side by side racing. 11 laps to go. This pack is starting to file out. Let's go up here to your leader. Keith Mayatu, Richard Holland pulled away from the field. I think the battle's going to be here with 10 to go. (36-31). Battling it out for points. (31) of Richard Holland within 1/10 of a second now with 9 to go. Pushing it a little bit harder each lap. Let's see what he can do here. He showed the speed on the inside. But now with 8 to go, it's going to be interesting to see who wins this race. Inside line. Coming out of 2, Richard Holland side by side with Keith Mayatu down the back straightaway. Let's see if he can clear him going down into 3. Driving it in a little bit deeper. Let's see if it sticks. There's the slide job. 31 of Richard Holland to P1. Richard Holland with 7 laps to go takes the lead. Away from the 36 of Mayatu. Let's see if there's a rebuttal from the 36. He might be losing a little bit of ground. Back on the crossover here, down into 3 and 4. 36, Mayatu to the inside. Side by side, coming up on 6 to go. The momentum swing right here. That time by, Richard Holland's going to lead it. A little bit of side draft. 36, bearing it down deep into 1 and 2. Sliding up the track using all of that exit. Side by side drag race. Still racing side by side. Got a little bit of an advantage going into 3 and 4 for the 36 car. Down to the bottom. Might be able to clear Richard Holland here. Look at that run. 5 to go. Mayatu, 1 lane up. Richard Holland, all the way to the outside. Here they come off of 2. Listen to that car stick as it comes off of 4. Cody Williams up there to 3rd. He's catching up to these guys racing side by side. Battling hard. Here they go. Down the back straightaway using all of that exit for the 31. Just eking out over top of the 36. Cody Williams is definitely in the hunt now. We're going to have a 3-way battle for the lead with 4 to go. Now 3 to go. Keith Maiatu leading that time by. Backing those corners up a little bit more each time. 4 car peeking to the inside. Almost 3 wide. Now 3 wide down the back straightaway. Cody Williams to the inside of the 31 of Richard Holland. Keith Maiatu able to edge it out here. Now we got the 4 car looking for a battle. Cody Williams to the inside. Down in 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. What's going to happen here? Richard Holland, Cody Williams, Keith Maiatu. Coming up on the white flag. Cody Williams got a run there. What can he do with 1 to go? Maiatu's got to defend it. Four car has the speed here. Let's see if he takes a peek to the inside. Might get up there and give him a little bumper love. Can't quite nix it. There it is to the bottom. Keith Maiatu able to hold on. Winner tonight, Chicagoland 36 car with a close finish. Great driving by all these guys. Cody Williams going to bring it home in 2nd position. 3rd place, Richard Holland. What a battle by all 3 of these guys. Could have threw a blanket over him. Came down to those last 18 laps. What a drive by that 31 and 4 car. Keith Maiatu bringing it to the line. Might see our first burnout from the 36. Here he comes down here on the infield. There it is right there. Keith Maiatu, your winner tonight. We're going to take a quick commercial break, catch up with our leaders down here on pit road and get into victory lane with that 36 of Maiatu. This is Drivers Network America Dialed In Racing League. I hope you enjoyed that action. We'll be back right after this. All right, we're back. Dialed In Racing League. Another great finish, great race all around. Moving up our victory lane right now, 36, Keith Mayatu. This is getting to be a norm. This guy put down some laps, and what a close finish tonight. What are you thinking, man?
That was an amazing race. You know, to get races like that, nice clean races, and to battle for the wins. That's what it's all about.
So we saw some pit strategy. You, the 36, 31, 76, a few guys come down pit road on that first break that we had. We had a caution there on lap 20 or so, and it kind of mixed up the field, but you guys took tires and you went out there and got some stage points. Did you learn anything on that stint about the inside line or what was capable of being down there?
Yeah, the inside line in the beginning of the race, there was no inside line. It was all outside. But I think because everyone was running the outside, rubbering it up, the inside came back. And then, yeah, just trying to. I didn't want to get put in the back of the field mid pack if I didn't take tires because it was just so hard to pass. So I figured take that gamble, lose that extra set towards the end, which kind of. I was a little worried there with that last caution, but it was enough to hang on.
Now we've seen lap after lap with about 10 to go, you and Richard Holland running side by side, and then Cody Williams got into the mix. Do you think that, these guys are going to be tough to beat here next week? We got a lot of racing left to do. These guys are coming in. You're looking really hot this season, but you've got some guys up there now.
They're hungry. They're probably tired of seeing me up here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put it on. The next two races should be interesting. I'm happy. I think I was going to make the last race, but at least now I guaranteed myself into the final four.
Well, there you go. Got that win and putting it into the top four in points, and you've had a solid season. All season long has just been phenomenal for you. And you got anybody you'd like to thank for that great season?
Yeah, just like to thank, like I said, everyone in my team, VSP team. I know there's not many teammates here, but they give me the confidence to come every week. And then everyone at Drivers Network America, yourself, Bradley, and everyone at part of Dialed In Racing, the league, because it was an awesome race tonight.
Oh yeah, man. Congratulations on that win. I know you worked hard for that. We're going back. We're watching the previous laps, you and Richard racing side by side. Great show from my point of view, and we thank you for your time in this interview. Great job tonight, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Good night.
You too. There's your winner tonight. We're going to pull up second place, and boy, I tell you what, this guy wanted it. This guy wanted it so bad. Racing side by side, Richard Holland. We had 10 to go, man. I saw you get that stage point victory, and you just edged him out, but that bottom groove came in hot at the end of it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it really did. The top was really fast at the beginning of the race, and like you said, the bottom came in. I kind of thought it would. I was actually surprised that the top was so good tonight, but like I said, it was towards the middle to the end of the race. That's where it was. That's where you wanted to be, really, on the bottom. But it was so hard to clear people. If you could clear them, then you were good. And if you didn't have anyone around you, that bottom line was really fast because you could dive it down in there and then bring it back out to the wall, and it was really good. But when you got side by side like me and Keith were, it was really tough.
We saw you clear the 36 at one point. Was that outside just not running as fast as it needed to?
Yeah, like I said, it was really fast at the beginning of the race, and it worked really good. And then when the bottom came in, it was just so much harder to clear them on the outside. It was kind of like a lot tighter up top, and then for whatever reason, there was a lot of speed on the bottom, a lot more grip or something. I don't know. The two lines kind of matched there for a while, and it just made it difficult.
We had a great race. It looked great from my point of view. You guys battling it out all race long. You claimed some stage points. I'm guaranteeing you're in the top four based off of this run tonight and the runs you've been putting together. What do we have next week for you?
I think it's Nashville. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yep. Nashville. This will be the short track. It's similar to Lucas Oil Speedway, I think.
We'll have to see. I can't imagine we're going to have anything for Keith there. He's going to be stupid fast. You know, he is everywhere. He was here tonight. He drove a great race, and you know, we were hoping to try to steal one from him tonight, but didn't happen. We came up short. So next week, I don't know. Like I say, we probably won't have much for him. We'll have to just take what we can get and then go to whatever it is Atlanta, I think.
Yep. Yep. We're going to Atlanta for the season finale, but great race overall, dude. I enjoyed every second of it. Got Cody up there in the mix, and Cody actually pulled off the second place finish. So I kind of did these out of order officially, but great run tonight, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for it?
Yeah, I just want to say great job by Cody, man. He, you know, I know me and Keith were running side by side. We were burning our stuff up, and it helped him a lot. Obviously, catch us when you're running like that, but he drove through a lot of traffic and ran us down anyways, and almost won the thing. So that was pretty awesome. But Rick battled all night long, and just like I say, I want to thank my teammates, Ricky and Cody, and it's always fun racing with them guys. Keith, it was fun racing with him tonight. That was awesome. Everybody that ran in this league, it was a great race. Appreciate it, and thank you, Coop, for what you do with the broadcast, man. Appreciate it.
10-4, man. Thank you for your time. Much appreciated.
Thanks to Nick and all them guys that run the league too. Everything they do for that, I know what that takes, and it's a lot. It's a pain in the ass, so appreciate it.
10-4. So there's Richard Holland, and he's actually our third place finisher. I kind of did these out of order, and I'm going to apologize to Cody Williams because I did these out of order. I messed it up. Do I do anything right? Do I do anything right, Cody?
No, absolutely not.
So tonight, you got up there, you watched some guys racing side by side, and you snuck up there and snapped it away. And I thought you were going to stab at the lead there with one to go, and just couldn't get that clearance. But man, what a finish tonight!
Yeah, man, absolutely. It was a fun race. We on that first early caution, me and Rick stayed out, didn't take tires, and we had kind of thought we were planning. We're like, man, I hope we have a late race caution. We're gonna have tires, and nobody else will. And it just turned out that we did, and just having a few lap fresher tires made a huge difference. And then, of course, with Richard and with Keith battling side by side, it was easy to run them down. But as I got to them, it took so much tire for me to get there. Once I got to them, I could feel them starting to fall off. I'd got them so hot, but it was fun. It was a good race. I really enjoyed it.
Now, like you said, we were talking about the different pit strategies, the different lines that everybody was running. You kind of set down there mid race, and Richard even said you raced through a lot of traffic to get back to where you were. Do you think had you not had that traffic, you would have had a better chance at getting around that 36?
Maybe. Keith is a really good driver, and he doesn't make mistakes. I've never seen him hardly make a mistake, so it's really hard. Even catching him is one thing. Passing him, you got to catch him right at the right spot and hope he's going to slip up. And he's an incredible talent, man. And it's just one of those things where I think he makes us all better though in the long run.
Well, you got gear wrench on the hood. I know that guys have been working hard with the gear wrenches to put this thing together. Do you got anybody you want to thank for tonight's victory? Well, second place finish.
Well, just thank everybody that runs the league, Nick, and getting with Nick and him inviting me to come join these guys, man. It's been really fun. I wish I could have joined up a little sooner, been able to have a chance to run for the championship, but I appreciate all the guys that run the league, and especially my teammates with Rick and Ricky and you. When we run other nights, we all work really well together, make each other better drivers. I'm looking forward to next week, man.
Right on. Appreciate it. We're going to Nashville next week. You got something for him?
I don't know, man. I've been working at my short tracks, and that's my home track. It's about 45 minutes from me. I love that track, so we're gonna see what we can do.
10-4, man. Well, sorry I did the interviews a little out of order. I apologize for that. But you snuck up on me. You snuck up on both these guys, and then you snuck up on me in the interviews. So I'm gonna blame it on that.
Sounds good, man.
All right, there's Cody Williams, second place finisher tonight. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, there's your top three. The post-race interviews. We had a great time. What a finish. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. Anybody goes back and watches this broadcast, make sure to share it with everybody. If you know anybody that needs any broadcasting work done, I'm available all through the week. Let me know in your league what you got going. Drivers Network America. Contact me via, I have no idea because I don't have an email officially set up for this. It's a he said, she said. Go through Discord. I'm sure you can contact somebody. Nonetheless, had a great race. Had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the YouTube broadcast. Keith Mayatu, your winner tonight. We're going to Nashville next week. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like and follow this broadcast. It really helps me out. Helps out the league. We'll see you next time. Leave those alerts on. We're going to go live at 8 p.m. Monday Eastern Time. We'll see you next week. Congratulations to our winner tonight. Take care, guys. Have a good one.